Yep. Pirate Timmy looked around his room, wondering where did they all go. He was sure he had put his toy armament away earlier, and it seems that the Tanner enemy forces and a few of his green allied soldiers were missing in action. Aha, there you are, he exclaimed, just as a shot whizzed by him. Two of the enemy soldiers ducked back in behind the supply crate. You know, of course, that this means war, he professed as he grabbed for his dart gun and fired off a round towards the hostiles. Timmy reached for his allies. Come on, troops. We need to regroup at headquarters and get a plan in place. General Teddy should have something to say about this. Back at headquarters, General Teddy outlines the new strategies for eliminating the Tan strike forces, which seem to have taken over Timmy's will. It's time for Timmy to eliminate the enemy and establish peace once again. Yeah. Couldn't guess already. Soldiers of misfortune. Yeah. We're not... I'm just gonna say this now. This is just gonna be a showcase. We're doing one episode on this. We are not doing a full let's play of this game. Why? You'll see why here in a second. I gotta remember the controls. I'm not gonna be that equipment. Fire button. Cool. Okay. We're just gonna play one mission of this game. We're just gonna play the first mission, if I can select it. But yeah, this is Armored Soldiers of Misfortune. I don't count this as an armament game. I'm just gonna do one showcase on this. You can, if you don't like that, I'm not gonna do full let's play on this. I'm sorry, I'm just not going to. I do not like this game. And it is not like any other armament game in the series. So I do not count this one. With that, we're just gonna play the first mission, and you guys can see just why I don't want to do this. It's just, this is a horrible game. The fact this exists is just astounding. This came out on the PS2 and the Wii, which is why you saw the cursor there. Yeah, that's controlled by the white stick on the PS2 version. The Wii, I assume you just point at the screen and whatnot. Everybody hates this game. Me included. Yeah, we gotta collect 12 of these crates. Let's see if I'm pointing at it. So, yeah. Oh, you saw him? He just popped in. Yeah, the enemies just pop into place. And that's what happens. That was the combat. I hope you enjoyed. You can't jump, there's no jump button. We have our health in the bottom left, and our ammo in the bottom right. There's no way to reload, you just run out of ammo. Well, you can get more ammo, but you just run out of shots that you don't reload. You collect these to get more ammo, but like I said, you don't reload, you just run out of bullets. Yeah, this is not an armament game. You can strafe. I don't see much point in it. Yeah. Yeah. If you were expecting a fun armament game and you got this, I'm sorry for you. Because this is not a fun armament game. Not in any way, shape, or form. Like, this is a huge step down from friggin' Major Malfunction. It's like, that's not even hitting them, but they hit him. Oh yeah, I gotta walk these. Yeah. This is why it's not getting a full let's play. Almost every level is like this, exactly. Like, there are variations in the levels and whatnot, but it's not good. Like, the problems with this game are immediately apparent from the get-go. That this was just a cash grab. They were just doing this to get money. They were trying to milk this franchise for as much as they could. And yeah. This was the final nail in the coffin of the armament series. There was technically one more game that came out for this series after this, but I'll speak about that one way later on. Yeah, and it's like seriously? I shouldn't be able to hit them because, serious perspective, that second guy I couldn't see at all. First guy I can see, but not the second guy. They do despawn after a little bit, so you don't get stuck on them. But yeah. Yeah, this is just a completely different style. This is not any of the Armament games. It has no relevance to any of the Armament games. Like, there's no mention of Sarge, anyone else. General Teddy is just a brand new character out of nowhere. And it's like, yeah, no. This is not an Armament game, so it's only gonna get the showcase, and then we'll move on from this. Can I see? Now again. I'm gonna shoot the other guy apparently. Yeah, they take 5 shots to kill, period. No more, no less. 5 shots. And you notice how the music's been playing on a loop the entire time. It's like a 15-second loop that plays on. It's like, this is just annoying. Oh no, I walked into it, oh no. It's not full auto weapon either way. Hey, by the way, I have to tap fire this. And it's R2, which, okay, makes sense. And then you remember, it's like, wait a minute. Every other Armament game has been X or A. I understand this is PS2, but even Sarge's work was A. Or X, depending on what system you played on. So it's like, why did they change it? I don't know. Why did they make this game? Is a better question. Because it's just, this is not an Armament game. Like, yeah, I can see this guy back here, right? I can't aim at him, because I'll hit the box. He can aim at me, though. So isn't that nice? Keep an eye out, because there is an enemy all the way up here. If you can see the freaking thing, because sometimes it'll go up, other times it won't. Controls just don't work. It is a sad, sad game. Like, it was one thing that the Armament series was already just dying. It's another thing that they just kicked, like, literally, major malfunction should have been ended. But then they decided to make this too. Like, are you kidding me? The game is already dead by this point. See, he's shooting at us. I can't quite shoot him, there we go. Only sometimes will I hit though. Okay. Yeah, you can kind of walk up this. It doesn't want you to, but you can. And one more. Then he's magically just dead. And by dead, I mean he's surrendering. And he's just a piece of plastic. Yeah, and there's no mention of anything in previous Armament games. It's just its own thing, and it should not have existed. And this game really does not like slopes, which is great because you have to go up quite a few of them. Pretty sure there's a guy right around this corner, but of course, yeah, there he is. He's around the other corner. Yeah, we're getting low on health, which is not great, because health is a pretty rare pickup, I've found. Like, I'm not kidding, it's actually a very rare pickup to get. Which means, screw it. I'm using save states. This game does get pretty difficult, and it's mostly just because its controls suck. Like, come on. These controls are... I can even imagine on the Wii that this would not do well. And the Wii is kind of meant for these kind of crappy games. Or I had a lot of these crappy games. It's like this was made as shovelware. They did not care about anything about the Urban name attached to it. They just used it because they could. I understand they, you know, the original guy also used the Urban name because he could, because it made money back in the day. But this is really just, wow. This is almost borderline embarrassing that this exists. Because I mean, I understand this is supposed to appeal to kids. How many kids will appeal to this, honestly? How many kids found this entertaining? Like, honestly, I would not have found this entertaining. Especially if I played any of the other Iron Man games. Yep, you can see me, I can't see him though. No health kits yet. Or in a while at least. It shouldn't even hit him, but it does. Alright, 2 more crates and then I can be done with this thing. And the best part is, I'm pretty sure there is an enemy in here, but you can't see him until you go in. But he can see you immediately. There's health in here. Yeah. I just cannot wait for this finish. It's like, I haven't been taking this like real slow or anything. It's only been 10 minutes. This game just moves so slow. It's like, this is like one of the shorter missions that, from what I've understood. Like, I think the 3rd mission, just in this campaign, is like the longest mission, because there's only 15 missions in this entire game. That's it, 15 missions, and you know, 5 missions per area, but they're all basically repeating the same thing. Except for the 3rd mission is the only time you do like an escort mission, and it's like 40 minutes long. There we go. And yeah, it just zooms in, and that's it. Yeah. The best part is, yeah, you can't even back out of the menu. Look, I pressed every face button. I pressed R1 and R2. R2 starts the mission. So, I hope you guys enjoyed. And yeah, I'm not gonna apologize that this is just it. Right, this is horrible. Here, I'll save you all for a second. Ah. There we go. But yeah, that's it for the console releases of Iron Man. That, I don't count this game. I just don't. And if you do, good for you. I don't. But next week when we come back, we will be starting over. Yeah. We've done all the console games. Let's go to the PC exclusives. I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.